Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 6. Today we will present about vehicle assembly line. My name is Rabi'atulawwaliah Zainal. So this is a rough idea on what is vehicle assembly line is. The first one, a wire leading or transfer trimming zone, and then assemble a paint finish vehicle body. The third one, if needed, repairing an interior zone, and if needed, repairing an underfloor trimming zone, and the last one, if needed, repairing and a combined guarantee zone. Basically, in vehicle assembly line, there are steps from A to Z. Disclosure of the invention: improve the automotive vehicle assembly line for installing predetermined components on a vehicle body by going through a painting process and inspecting installation of components, and to provide a completely assembled automotive vehicle. Okay, so the predetermined components are assigned to a plurality of functional zones according to the function of the component's position of the vehicle. And then the plurality of functional zones are connected together in series to organize automotive vehicle assembly line. Inspection stations performing a static inspection process that can be done without causing the vehicle to actually run. A repair station basically a station where it will identify some mistake in the previous station, then it will repair it. Specific implementation. Okay, the functional zones include a wiring or piping and communication equipment zone for installing wiring or piping related components on an underside and trunk of the vehicle body. Equipment zone also including a suspension and engine on the vehicle body pass from the interior equipment zone and exterior equipment zone for installing exterior components including window panels and a bumper. A complex quality assurance zone for inspecting an item that was not inspected by the respective inspection station of the functional zone and making repairs of the item if necessary. Okay, next, the complex quality assurance zone also include a complex inspection process and a dress-up process following the complex inspection process. Okay. The complex inspection process directed to inspecting the item that was not inspected by the respective inspection station of the functional zone, and item that could not be repaired by the respective repair station of functional zone. Complex quality assurance zone also include inline repair process for making repairs on the basis of inspection information indicative of result of inspection made by the complex inspection process. For present invention, it also includes computer network, which are for managing accurate information indicative of improper assembly identified via the inspection stations of the functional zone, as well as the data indicative of unrepaired items and sent from the respective repair station of the functional zone. It also includes a plurality of displays located in each of the functional zones in such a manner that displays in each of the functional zones can visually present not only data pertaining to the functional zone but also data pertaining to the other functional zones. The computer network also further includes a host computer for supplying data to production-related departments into the automotive vehicle assembly line.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zulaika Hanis binti Muhammad Ithnin. So I will proceed with the next slide, which is organization of an automotive vehicle assembly line. So, in this slide, about the production of a car and what is the inspection that we go through before the production of a car. Okay, so we can see at this part number 11 is a car, and we'll go through the zone 20, which is installing okay so and this is so we will proceed with this slide. Number 11 in this slide, which is undergone a painting process and inspecting. Okay, this is 20, which is in zone 20. The car will go through the zone for installing wiring, piping, and communication related component in a vehicle body. And then after install the wiring and piping, and then go through the inspection, and if has an error or any problem, and they will repair again, and then go through inspection. It is after the inspection again, and the car in a good condition, and then we will go through to the zone 30, which is interior equipment zone. Interior equipment zone, we will install the interior component on the body. Install interior component in the vehicle, and then we go through the inspection, and then if have an error, and we repair again, and then after that we will go through the zone 40, which is underside equipment zone. Underside equipment zone, we'll go through another inspection, and then if have an error, and we will repair, and then go through the zone 50, which is exterior equipment zone. And then after that, after go through the inspection and repair, and we'll go through the zone 60, which is performing inspection and repair process of each item that was not repaired in other zone. For complex quality assurance zone, and go through the zone 65, which is the dress up process. And then we will go through another slide. Okay, in this slide we are fully explaining what the process that we go through. And for example, for zoning, for wiring and piping communication equipment, we install performing wiring, piping, cable installing, work inside the engine room. And then we go through the interior equipment. So the interior equipment, we install the instrument panel, pedals, floor mat, ceiling lining and side lining, and performing other interior work. So after that, we go through the underside equipment. Underside equipment zone, we installing a suspension, tires, engine and other components to be installed from underneath a vehicle body. And then we go through the exterior equipment, which is installing the tires, window panes, bumper, door, seat, performing engine room, post work, and installing other exterior components. Thank you.
Okay, so saya akan teruskan pembentangan secara video ini kepada figure 3. So figure 3 ni dia lebih kurang detail untuk wiring, piping and communication equipment zone yang salah satu daripada assembly line of the vehicle lah. So basically figure 3 ni dia explain tentang pemasangan proses pemasangan seperti pemasangan wiper, ABS modulator, DBC modulator dan fluid infill pipe insert dan sebagainya. Kemudian pemasangan ini mengikut secara turutannya. Contohnya proses A, proses B, kemudian selesai pasang dua proses tersebut, dia akan meneruskan kepada proses N untuk memasang macam contoh kabel ke wiring ke apa. So lepas siap pasang semua tu, dia akan dibawa kepada inspection station untuk sesi inspection lah, untuk check sama ada salah pasang ke, ada benda tak kena ke. So dia akan check kat inspection station. Lepas selesai inspect kat inspection station, dia akan dibawa ke repair station untuk pembaikian. Kalau ada salah pasang, ada improper installation ke, ada masalah komponen ke, so dia akan repair kat repair station. So that's all for figure 3. So this is briefly detail of the wiring, pipe and communication equipment zone from the one of the assembly line production. So we proceed to figure 4. Okay, ini adalah figure 4. Kita tengok proses 1. So dia start melalui sini, proses 1. So body ni dah melalui painting proses tapi not shown, tidak di explain. So dia akan dibawa oleh overhead 1 masuk kepada assembly line. So first assembly line ni dia akan pasang underside component seperti yang di explain kat figure 3 tadi. Dia akan pasang wiring, piping and communication equipment. Di sini pemasangan komponen tersebut akan dilakukan oleh operator itu sendiri. So selesai pemasangan tersebut, dia akan melalui proses inspection kat inspection station dan repair. Kalau ada salah pasang ataupun keroskan barangan, dia akan repair kat repair station. So seterusnya dia akan melalui proses 2. So body tersebut dibawa oleh overhead 2 untuk menjalani proses interior equipment. So kat sini dia akan memasang semua interior components seperti instrumental panel dan sebagainya secara mengikut sequence masing-masing. So selesai pemasangan interior component tersebut, dia akan melalui proses yang sama seperti tadi, iaitu inspection dan repair. So seterusnya overhead 3 ni akan bawa body tersebut ke proses 40 untuk menjalani proses pemasangan underside component. Underside component ni berbeza daripada underside component tadi, iaitu underside component ni dia akan pasang engine dan komponen-komponen berkaitan dengan engine lah. So dia akan kat sini pun operator akan pasang engine tu sendiri, sebab body ni dia akan diangkat oleh satu mesin lah. So operator boleh berjalan bawah body tersebut. So sama juga, dia akan melalui proses inspection dan repair. So seterusnya proses ketiga, turun ke bawah ni, proses 50 ini adalah pemasangan tayar. Proses ini akan diteruskan dengan proses 50, iaitu pemasangan eksterior seperti pintu, tingkap semua tu. Proses ini pun sama juga, dia akan melalui proses inspection dan juga repair. So body tersebut akan dibawa melalui overhead 4 ke proses terakhir, iaitu complex quality assurance. Kat sini dia akan inspect kualiti kereta tersebut sama ada sudah sudah sedia untuk dipasarkan atau belum. Proses ini juga proses lebih kurang proses finishing lah. Dia akan pasang bateri, injek gasolin dan juga isi piping tersebut. So proses 60 ni adalah proses finishing, di mana vehicle tersebut akan menjalani proses akhir sebelum dipandu uji dan juga dipasarkan. Okey, sekian itu saja pembentangan saya untuk figure 3 dan figure 4. Untuk seterusnya, kawan saya Ubay akan menerangkan figure 5, 6 and 7. So thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ubaidullah bin Muhammad Najhan. We proceed to presentation with figure 5. So figure 5 show a block diagram explanatory of zone inspection process in individual function zone and a computer line network to which the zone inspection process are connected. The inspection station 21, 31, 41 and 51 use a barcode reader to read out a vehicle number and the like from a host computer memory. Visually display readout assembly specification on a data input display vehicle such as a touch panel display, and perform the inspection process on the basic of the assembly specification. And then the human operator in charge of a repair process read out the assembly specification using a barcode reader. Then the repair operator determine whether or not any of improperly assemblies can be repaired in the zone cause the corresponding repair station 21, 31, 41 or 51 to repair the improper assembly in accordance with a predetermined repair standard. So next is figure 6. Figure 6 show block diagram showing a generalized layout of the inventive automotive vehicle assembly line. So it's the same with the figure 1, but this figure is just the general. So the next is figure 7. The figure 7 is show the block diagram of the setup process performed in the inventive automotive vehicle assembly line. So in the setup process has two zones, which is zone 66 and zone 67. Zone 66 is the inline repair process. The inline repair process 66 will completely repair all the identified improper assemblies in line on the basis of the display improper assembled information made by the complex inspection process. Then proceed to the function inspection process 70 or go to the line site repair process 67, which is will completely repair those of the improperly assemblies which could not be repaired by the inline repair process 66. And then proceed to the dynamic function inspection process. So that's the process about the vehicle assembly line. That's all from us. Thank you.